Right. So we're gonna need FAA approval. Ultralight. Look, I didn't even put that there. It just showed up by itself just now. You want some freaky angel stuff now, man. Like a trident symbol, man. Like, you guys seeing this, man? It's some alien stuff right here, man. Look. Alright? It's like, I don't know what came through here, man. It's like, it just showed up there, man. Like, some paranormal stuff, man. You know what I mean? Angels, aliens, Americans. You get what I'm saying? I mean, that's like a... Right? Okay? Alright, now pay attention. Alright, now proof of concept. Moist. See the fire truck? Quantum mechanics. Ladder, man. You see ladder? We're climbing to new heights, man. Okay, moist. A little dry over there because the elevation. Now we're doing proof of concepts. This is the kind of schooling we need for like the space industry, man, and aeronautical industries, man. This is the kind of workers we need, man, to build the atmosphere back up, you know? Now this is an easier way to explain the way that I look at things, you know? Some other people, like the aliens and angels, you know? Plus, it's fun. I mean, like, hey, you make being a super genius fun. That's a gift to give a child. Never stops giving to the child and the world, man. Atmosphere. You know? Hey, they put that in the culture. They're like, hey, man, what a nice restaurant, got a good atmosphere, you know? Good air conditioning, nice food to eat because you got good air conditioning, man. And they go, can you put some atmosphere up there? You know? And they didn't believe us, man. A lot of people making fun of us, and they put, you know, a lot of stuff in there, and people say you're racist. We're like, we're not racist. We're racist. Get it? Racist. Putting the roof back up there, man. Racist. You know? You get like, you know, a zoologist, a sociologist. Raise it up, man. Raise the bar. Racist. See? Racist. Okay? So then we got submarines, man, above the ground, man. Racist. So we said, well, what are we gonna do? So I got on the phone, man. I'm like, you know, what am I gonna do, man? I said, tell you what, I'll just go get a U-Haul, drive it down to New Mexico, man. I tell you, when I got down to New Mexico, man, the border guards are like, man, thank you so much, man. And it's like, I didn't even know what I was doing, man. I was like, gotta go down here. All I know is I remember when I turned 21, I was supposed to go to New Mexico, man. So I go to New Mexico, man. I'm like, talking to my alien friends down there, man. I'm like, alien stuff, man. How do I make them understand that alien stuff, man? They're like, so these guys are like, man, we got a space center, man. We call it the visitor center. Oh, now, man, you had amnesia, man. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. Oh, no, I got to answer. Oh. Charging up, man. All right, got it. So I said, I go to Mexico, man, talking to my alien friends because, you know, some of the aliens around here, man, they're like, you know, what are we supposed to do with all that information, man? I don't know how to do that. And I says, well, you know, we got the reservists in here. It's like, man, all those guys, yeah, man, those guys and those girls, man, they grew up and they're in a cave, man, like, you know, they got all this crazy alien super intelligence, and we're like, how do we even understand that? We're like, you know, they've been in their caves, you know, because they're not cavemen or cave women. They're just like in there because, you know, the cave women out here, you know, like, can you guys be ladies and gentlemen? And it was like, can you call us South Americans, man? Hey, we already called Houston, man. Texas is like, did you call NASA? It's like, we got a NASA center over here and over there, man. Look at this stuff, man. So I said, tell you what, you know, we're setting it up, man. Look, I got a girl walking down the street now. She's like, hey, man, I'm on the phone talking to him about this stuff, man. See this crazy alien stuff? Hey, you seen this crazy alien stuff going on around here? It's strange, man. You know, so I'm like, hey, I got this field over here, man. And I'm like, hey, I can't even understand it, man. It's like, I tell you what, because the elevation is higher, you know, you got the elevation here, and it's a little moist as it does a runoff, you know, because they do like the land surveying and stuff. A little moist, you got a little forestry here, and it's wicking the moisture out of it. So they get a curvature on it, right? There's a straight plane, man. The wind helping it wick more, so they curvature and like and it dry out a little bit, but packing down too, man, at the same time, because there's moisture around there. So it's not like the desert where it gets real dry, man. So we're like, okay. So we're like, hey, man, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll call up my desert friends, man, you know, South Americans, and I'll be like, hey, man, I need you guys to grow patches of land out there in the middle of the desert, man. So like, hey, we're playing checkerboard, man. Yeah, Chinese checkers, man, like a Chinese virus, man. This guy, don't forget, man. You know? So it's like they got checkerboards out there, man, like little square boards of grass and trees, and they got little cattle out there, man, like cows, man, like hey, you go out there and they got little squares, you know, why? Like Hollywood squares, man, hey, because they got some desert land over there for like the test land, man. Then we got the desert out there. It's got like you know, Grand Canyons, man. So the wind gets real fast like in the desert and blows around and says, now we got some checkerboard stuff out there with some grass. Like, I can't believe they grow grass out there, man. What are you talking about? We're trying to figure out how to grow grass in the middle of the desert for the Middle Eastern people that need like more atmosphere, you know? So make it easier for those choppers to land, man, that we're about to build. And we're like, oh my God, that's what we're talking about? Yeah, man. So we're trying to explain how the worm of the air that you can't see moves around, and it's hard to do without birds, you know? Without birds. You gotta have, you know, like birds, you know? So I'll tell you what we do is we grow square patches of land out there in the desert. In New Mexico and California, Mexico, and we get the birds, you know, put them in there, and they fly away, you know? Why? Well, that's why they made a song, I'll fly away. Because if they eat the birds, it's hard for us to land, and there's no birds to see, hey, which way is the wind going? Okay, we got the wormhole activated. We got the space cushion. We're landing. Where's the bird, man? I don't know, man. We got some new instrumentation. It's kind of working, but something failed, and we need a bird, man. Crash landing. You see? So out there in the desert, we got people learning how to grow, you know, with our South American friends, because they know a lot about that, because they got rainforest and stuff, man, like rainforest and waterfalls and weird stuff, man, and like different plants and stuff that can grow in all kinds of places. So we got desert cactuses, we got desert grass, we got tumbleweed, just blow the wind down some, you know, and see how fast it's rolling. That's how we came up with airspeed. And like, you know, so we could use this to help with the understanding of small changes, big difference with when there's pressure. And we could figure the dial-up. That's why we did internet dial-up, World Wide Web of information, to get more knowledge for wisdom, not more knowledge for knowledge and craziness. We're supposed to translate like wisdom, you know, so people could be like wisdom and artificial intelligence, the intelligent American nation stuff, like for diplomacy and solving world problems, and that's our promise, man. And we're like, the field of dreams, you know, to you know, like that, just like that. Just like that, man. You know? Look at that. No, you can't even. Look, right there. Can I? You know, just like that, man. Can I just, you know? Can I just, you know, maybe just like that? Like, can I just, you know, make a little hand pop up, man? Like, can I throw that like that, man? Like, can I just, you know, and just, you know, and, you know, just like that, man. Okay? In case you guys got a little crazy, man. You know? Look, I got a guy. He's walking down the road like he's handcuffed, man. He's got my hands tied behind my back, man. I got my hands tied behind my back. I'm walking down the road. And, like, I don't have my hands tied behind my back. Look, we got a yellow submarine, man. Okay? Yellow submarine, man. Sign language. With a bumblebee, man. Trying to translate. You know, transformer stuff, man. You know, need clouds? Got clouds, man. Need courtesy officer. Alright, now. Here goes the duck, man. The duck's telling me something again. Hold on, I gotta go talk to the duck. Oh. Remember I was giving an example about the brisk tea the other day? Duck's like, look, man. You forgot your brisk tea, man. Okay? Now look. You'll notice it's moist in there. It's moist. See that? That means when this got hot, condensation, and it seeped. See? Move this bottle. Moist. So when this got hot, it seeped out into the dirt, man. See? Condensation. But did it come from in here? No. It came from I got heat in the bottle, man. It's evaporating, creating a. You ever remember, I was a kid, man, I had a Tony the Tiger, I put in a bottle, I squeeze the bottle go, and it sinks, man. Well, you know, it pressurizes, right? And it's like, I'm hungry. And then the moisture comes off the bottle. Look at that. And it goes, remember that? So pick it up, and you go. That's because there's moisture in the air. Now you go to a place where there's dry air, that doesn't work. See what I mean? So, you have to put moisture in the air. Put little square blotches of stuff in the desert to test that out. Then they built little walls around it, like walls of dirt. And then you do the reverse mortgage, like a reverse hovercraft, okay? And then you expand out here. Remember, we did the hovercraft testing. That's why you can't. Remember, they had rap videos. Remember the rappers? I got my hovercraft, man. And then we had remote hovercraft stuff. But without the overhang, you take and expand it, and then, you know, to get that plane going. I don't know, man. Yeah, there it is. I'm down between the trees. Anyways, yeah. So you get that going over. Now you look up and you go to the sky and you see that. Now this didn't do all that, but you see that. You see how you got the You know, it's all like, it's like a fog in the sky, man. Like, it's not necessarily clouds, but when the heat rose, it didn't compress, so it didn't rain, but it's expanding, 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 and pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. There goes my ducks, man. You go, yep. So it's pushing up, moisture, pushing up, and expanding, expanding, and pushing up, and building in, and pushing up, pushing up, pushing that atmosphere up. So, if you don't have moisture in the air to make it a wind and stuff, then you got a heat wave, man. Now you're just pushing heat and drying out the air, drying out the air, drying out the air. We need a. So when it goes up, it's gonna expand and expect more. So it's gonna suck the water up underneath you as you're landing your chopper with the right stuff. That's why on a video for the Space Center says the right stuff. That movie. That's the movie people should watch. I don't know what this other stuff is, man, but the right stuff, that's the right stuff. Alien technology. Anybody got any problems with aliens trying to fix the planet? Like some naval stuff? I mean, they're flying Cessnas right now. Hey, that's an alien up there or an angel. I don't know which, man, but he's like, I says, nah. I ain't got no problems with that, man. Let's fix this stuff.